Hi, how you doing? May I speak to one of your representatives that does radio stations?
Representative. I'm on the air right now. We call ourselves programmers.
Oh, okay. Um,
We produce and delivery of programs.
okay.
So,
I had a
what's
question.
on your mind?
Well, actually, I wanted to ask you if we can do a interview with you for our project for a class.
Um, well, were you looking for somebody that does a particular genre, or just anybody that's on the staff, or what?
Anybody that's on the staff. I mean,
And how do you want to do that? Was it like, did you want to be on the air, or do you just want to do it? You're going to record it, or what?
yeah, we're gonna record it. I mean, if you wanted to do on air, that's fine. It's just on you if you want us to any day or any.
Not really. My program is a music program, and each person here does pretty much their own thing. On approval of the program committee, and then we have some. Did you want like a manager or a program director or anything like that? I
Pro.
think a lot of them would probably be willing to do it.
Yeah, program director sounds fine. If that's.
Um, let's see. His name is Michael Berry, and you could email him if you go to our website, or you could. He broadcasts under the name Raspberry. I'm not sure if he's got a program of his own now or not.
Oh.
See if I could find him on the schedule. He's also let's see. The reason I say that is because if you want to reach him by phone, you should probably find him sometime when he's on the air. Otherwise, you can just email him.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah. Or if we can get like an interview with you, if that was fine.
Okay. Well, the only time I'm here at the station is when I'm on the air.
Do you have like a day that you're usually on air, like Wednesday or Thursday?
It's Monday only, and it's from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Okay, all right. Do you have anyone that's on Wednesday?
Well, there's a lot of people on Wednesday. Let's see.
Well, do you have
Do you
any,
have any particular time in mind?
yeah, it's like after 3 o'clock.
Okay. The Raspberry, Michael Berry.
Okay,
He's
all right.
on Wednesdays. It's not every Wednesday though. Second and fourth Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. Do you know if he's free this week?
Well, let's see. This week it'll be the fifth Wednesday, and he won't be on the air. There's a guy named Mike the Fly that's on that time slot.
That'll
He
would,
probably won't do it too.
yeah, that would work.
Yeah, you can try calling him or email him, or if you not, if you want to call him, you have to reach him when he's on the air. Otherwise, if you can find his email, do that. If you go to our website, kkup.org, and just look at the schedule, some of us have our email available that we can click on it.
Okay. Alrighty, thank you for helping me out. We're just trying to figure some ideas, and this might actually work for our project.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Reyes. So, was this your dream job as a teacher for the theater?
My dream job. Elaborate.
Let's see. Okay, so let's say. Hang on, just a minute. That's better. Yeah, it works. So, like,
Was I dreaming about it at night?
when you're like a little kid, like
Was
when
it
you're
your
little.
intention?
No, when I was a little kid, like a lot of boys, I wanted to, or like some boys, I wanted to play football and I wanted to act. I did play football, but I played in high school and then I acted. Throughout high school, we did about 7 shows a year at our high school. I was in every show. Sometimes I had little parts, ensemble, and I helped out backstage. So that became more like my dream to just make a living as an actor, which I was able to do for about 12, 15 years in New York City. I originally went to NYU, but it was just too crazy for my parents since they were paying for it, and they really weren't big supporters of theater. They were supporters of me going to NYU, but they didn't. I think my parents thought that theater was just acting. They didn't know there's a lot of other jobs that you could actually make a good living at.
Yeah.
And then while I was acting, I decided I'm going to get my teaching credential at some point. So I could, if I get a family, which I have, I can kind of go into teaching and still be involved with theater. In the summers, I audition. I've done some short films here and there, and I've done some plays since I've been in California. So as far as dreams, I just, my dream was to have a degree and have a master's, as most of my family members never went to college, some didn't graduate high school. So that was my specific dream.
Yeah. All right. For my next question, did you have any job references before this, or preferences before this?
Well, I've always had like a thing about maybe owning my own business or opening up a community theater. But to do that, that's a lot of things you have to do. So, so preference that will be nice. Like I can maybe, have my own little community theater and just do shows all year round. So.
How long? 4? Okay. Was there any risk you took to be a theater teacher?
To be a theater teacher?
Yeah.
No, I mean, not that I just. That's a weird question. Not weird question.
Yeah.
But, no, I just did what I had to do. I think the risk may have been maybe because my credential or my master's credential is in English, because in California there's no credential for theater, so you have to get it in something else. So maybe like the risk was maybe deciding to teach theater as opposed to just being a full-blown English teacher, because there's always those jobs. Theater jobs are really hard to come by, especially full-time. So if I wanted to leave here and go elsewhere, chances are, it's probably going to be part-time, and I'm going to have to teach English, which I don't mind, but I don't really want to at this point in my career. So
yeah, makes sense. Let's see. What's a great accomplishment that you had that makes you proud of yourself?
First, making it into NYU. I auditioned there 3 times, so that was huge for me, especially growing up where I grew up. And then just getting my degree, because again, I lived in New York City, Spanish Harlem, and I mean, there you got your high school diploma was a big accomplishment, so I kind of wanted to go beyond that.
Did you have any struggles?
Yeah.
To get like
yeah.
or to get to college or high school.
Yeah, the struggle of my parents. Once I got into NYU, then the struggle became, how are we gonna pay for this? They somehow, because I know they didn't borrow money like we do from banks, so I got a few little scholarships. that help for books and stuff like that. Luckily, I didn't have to stay on campus. I can stay at home. But the struggle was, that's one of the struggles, watching them struggle to pay for it. And then just my struggle was growing up where I grew up, trying to stay focused on what I wanted to do, which is pretty difficult, you know, in that neighborhood, that environment.
Yeah.
What is it?
All right. For the last question, what do you think are the most important attributes to a person to succeed in life?
Never giving up and following your dreams and not doing what other people want you to do, you know. But whatever it is you want to do, whether it's you want to be in the arts and you want to be an actor, a lot of people may say, oh, that's going to be hard, especially family members that really care about you because they don't want you to struggle. But I have a 14-year-old son, and all I want from him is for him to get his degree. I don't care if it's in basket weaving or whatever it is, yeah, just so he can have a degree, because once you have a degree, it doesn't matter what the degree is in. You know, people will hire you, even if you're a theater major and you go to a company and you sell yourself and you do a good interview. They know that you have a bachelor's. In California, you may have to get a master's because everybody, you know, it's very competitive. But I think just getting your degree and staying focused and not, especially nowadays with all this technology that you guys have, it's really easy to say, oh, I want to be a YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
I want to put up school. And that's, you know, that's pretty rare. So just staying focused and doing what you know, have to do to get to where you want to get.
Well, that summed everything up. That made it better. Now we know what we should do. Since we
Thank you.
I was pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I think your son should go into the basket weave business. Make a lot of money.
That'll work.
I think
Thank you,
it's
Ms. Reyes.
a career choice.